Good afternoon and welcome to Solent Sports News. I'm Jed Barber and this is John Smart. Starting with the football, two English sides made it through to the knockout stages last night in the Europa League. Olivier Giroud's goal against Bate Borisov was enough for the Blues to make it through to the last 32. Arsenal also made it through after their goalless draw against Sporting Lisbon, extending their unbeaten record in the competition. But the result was overshadowed by an injury to forward Danny Welbeck. The English striker was stretchered off in the 30th minute after he landed awkwardly on his right ankle. The club wished him a speedy recovery on social media, with manager Unai Emery mentioning how big of a loss he is to the squad. The two Scottish sides in the competition, Celtic and Rangers, were also both in action last night. Celtic ran out 2-1 winners against German opposition RB Leipzig, as city rivals Rangers lost 4-3 to Spartak Moscow. The FA Cup first round proper kicks off this weekend, and we focus on two-times winners, Portsmouth. Tomorrow's early kick-off sees them travel to non-league Maidenhead United. The two sides have never met in a competitive game of football before this weekend.
Floyd Mayweather says he has not agreed to face Tenshin Nasukawa in an official bout, and he had never heard of the Japanese kickboxer until this week. The former 5-weight boxing world champion was said to have agreed to face Nasukawa in Japan on the 31st December. Mayweather says he had heard he had only been asked to compete in a non-televised event for wealthy spectators. In netball, Team Solent have been knocked out of the Western Conference Cup. We take a look into the loss that sent them out and where the team can go on from here.
The Solent women's netball first failed to progress to the last 16 of the Western Conference Cup as they suffered a narrow 25-22 loss to Bristol Fifths. This sees the unbeaten streak in all competitions come to an end. Their last taste of defeat came at the start of last season when they lost to the University of West England 38-27.
Vietnam will join Formula One calendar in 2020 with a street race in the capital city Hanoi, the organisers said on Wednesday. The race was announced by the sports chairman Chase Carey and will be staged for the first time in April 2020, the first new race announced since Liberty Media bought the commercial rights to the series. The Hanoi round of the championship, which will run a 5.5-kilometre circuit, will be the fourth street race on the calendar, along with Monaco, Singapore and Azerbaijan. In netball, Team Solent have been knocked out of the Western Conference Cup. We take a look into the loss that sent them out and where the team can go on from here.
At Team Solent Kestrel's women's basketball, Gina Gomez is someone who brings a different kind of experience to the side. Learning her trade in San Diego, California, point guard Gomez is now one of the key players in their title charge. We find out how her career pathway got her to Solent and whether she and coach CJ Lee feels this side can succeed this season.
Apologies for the technical difficulties there. In the world of non-league football, Blackfield and Langley Football Club are a team currently sitting in third Southern Division League 1, which is their highest ever league position during their 83-year history. That leaves them just 2 promotions away from National League football. But despite this, they are under serious threat of relegation by the FA. Why? Well, it comes down to the dressing rooms. Oh, no, this is a show. Do you want to say this?
Apologies for the technical difficulties there. That's all from us now. Make sure you join us again at 4:30 for our full programme. See you then. Goodbye.